So, admittedly, I'm recording this on Tuesday night, right before I go and watch John Cena become a Grand Slam champion in WWE. I have not seen the Monday Night Raw in Boston yet, where he does defeat Dominic Mysterio to win the Intercontinental Championship. So, I'm interested to see how that goes down. But I won't have time to record on Wednesday or Thursday morning. So I wanted to talk about this because John Cena is a Grand Slam champion in WWE. The Never Seen 17 has now done everything in his career. And I know I had pitched on the podcast before, well, maybe they do John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship at Survivor Series. I think now it's going to lead to Dominic versus Rey Mysterio at Survivor Series. The Judgment Day is going to turn on Dom. That's where we get the Dominic Mysterio babyface turn as the crowds have been chanting, Dirty Dom, Dirty, Dirty Dom, Dirty, really ever since WrestleMania. Remember, I said it was going to happen the night after WrestleMania 41. Maybe the Liv Morgan injury has changed things in WWE. But now you look at it and you go to the War Games side. And again, I've not seen Monday Night Raw yet, so I'm going this off the top of my head. Maybe you have the likes of like Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Drew McIntyre, Brock Lesnar, and Logan Paul versus CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes, and the never seen 17 John Cena. Maybe the Vision or somehow gets involved with John Cena. Maybe it's because of the last time is now tournament. Bronson Reed loses a match or something and blames John Cena. I don't know how you can go about it, but I think it is a missed opportunity. I said this before. I don't think you need John Cena in a War Games cage full time. I think you could have him enter the War Games cage last, have him do his big moves, say he was in a War Games for the only time in his career that he is eligible to be in a War Games, and that's how we get to John Cena's final match. I'm very happy they did this. I'm happy John Cena won the Intercontinental Championship. I think this may be the first time he's only competed for the Intercontinental Championship in his career. And being a Grand Slam champion does mean something in WWE. I mean, it means that you could be a mid-carder, you could be in a tag team, you could be a world champion. To me, being a Grand Slam champion shows the diversity of not only your talent, but your character that you can get over in all aspects. We're seeing that with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss in the women's division right now, in my opinion. So, um, again, love the fact that John Cena is a Grand Slam champion. I want to see John Cena be involved in War Games. I do think that Gunther is going to be his final opponent. My guess is it's going to be for the Intercontinental Championship, unless you have John Cena drop the championship next week in Madison Square Garden and do an open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. And the reason why I say that is because over the last couple of weeks, WWE has been uploading content of the Rated R Superstar Edge, and I don't want to be that guy because I do think Edge is contracted with AEW. I don't think there's any shot the former Edge, now Adam Copeland, comes back. All I'm saying is they've uploaded content where John Cena's best AAs of all time, Edge was number one. WWE Archive said that John Cena's greatest rival, Edge. Here's the full story of it. They did the same thing when AJ Lee was returning and when CM Punk was returning. So, in my mind, unless WWE is just flat out trolling, there is now maybe a little bit of an inkling that we get John Cena versus Edge in his final match. But overall, John Cena's last night in Boston, to have him walk away with the Intercontinental Championship, absolute cinema. And again, I hope he's involved in the War Games match. So with that, that will conclude today's edition of Brand's World. Thank you so much for listening to my thoughts on Week 11 in the NFL, my thoughts on Nico Harrison getting fired by the Dallas Mavericks, and my thoughts on the never seen 17 John Cena winning the Intercontinental Championship for the first time in his career. Don't forget that later in December, before John Cena's final match, where I will be at in Washington, D.C., we are going to be recapping John Cena's greatest 10 matches of his career. That's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have some wrestling guests on to discuss that. It's going to be one of my favorite podcasts potentially of all time. Like that clip from the Brands World podcast? If so, make sure you go down there and hit that subscribe button. While you're down there hitting the subscribe button, make sure to also hit the notification bell so you never miss another upload. And make sure you check out all the other clips from the Brands World podcast right here on YouTube.